no matter how you get around, you want to look good while you're doing it. The fall runway shows are all wrapped up and couture is now coming into stores. Now, my first guest knows all about luxury. His store, David Lawrence, is celebrating its 30th year in business. Known for selling Versace and Moschino clothing, David Lawrence is one of the last luxury multi-brand stores in the area. Here to celebrate his success and share the latest looks from the runway is the one and only David Blackham.
Thank
you for being here. Well, it's true. We were talking about this, how you don't see a lot of luxury multi-brand stores anymore. It's kind of a dying breed, but it's a special shopping experience, isn't it?
For sure. We started 30 years ago in Bellevue Square, and we have evolved over time. We opened in Bellevue Square in '94, and then we opened downtown Seattle in '95.
Wow.
In 2000, we added women's. We started out as a menswear store, and then we added women's in 2000, and we were there at Bellevue Square till 2010, and then we moved to the shops at the Bravern, and we've been there since.
Wow, it's so fascinating to see, and all the beautiful things that you have there. Really quickly, before we get into the fashion, tell me what it's like when someone comes into the store and they're looking for something specific. You're there to really guide them.
Well, you know, the shopping culture has kind of changed over the years.
Yes.
And it used to be that people would come in and try and discover the most beautiful thing there. And that's where my roots are. You know, I love the experience of finding the perfect item.
Yeah.
Lately, it's kind of become about what they found on their phone, and they want that one item on their phone. So I try and train them otherwise. So they come in and I give them a tour of what I have in the store and show them what the pieces I think are the best pieces or the things that I'm drawn to, because that's really what specialty stores are about. They're kind of a reflection about the proprietor.
It's very
and those
true.
who own it, and those who like that aesthetic are drawn to that particular store.
Yes, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Well, let's talk about this. You've just come back from the runway shows where you are looking not just for the store, but for specific customers, I know. Let's see what's in style for fall and winter. I know you yourself are our first model, right?
Yes, that is true.
All right, well, let us see this fantastic outfit.
So, there you go.
Look at this. So, I bet y'all didn't realize he was going to be wearing silk shorts under this outfit. Tell me about your outfit.
All right, so I'm wearing Versace and Neil Barrett here. The shorts are kind of a key item for Versace in every delivery. And so I have paired it with a tailored piece from Neil Barrett because it makes it less streetwear and it makes it more tailored.
More casual, more classy.
Yeah, and I always feel like if you're going to wear a skirt, you should wear boots. So, you know, they're the
boots.
They're the boots.
With the Versace socks.
Yes, with the key medallion on the side. So I've combined kind of tailored with streetwear and even the chunky chain.
I love
Versace.
the chunky chain. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
And the shorts are it is that iconic Greek key. Is that a Greek key, what you would call it?
Yeah, there are three essential elements or codes in the House of Versace, and you can kind of see them here. There is Medusa, which you see on all they call this the La Medusa grouping, and the La Greca grouping is the Greek key. So you see Medusa, the Greek key, and then you see this Barocco pattern. Those are the three key codes for the House of Versace. That's what they...
Well, you also sell other designers, and I'd like to see some of these models. So first, we'll have our first model come out. I believe this is Cheryl, I believe. And Cheryl, what is Cheryl? Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Give me that jacket right now. Those are kittens on that jacket.
Cheryl is wearing a Moschino piece, and for the past 10 years, the creative director at Moschino has been Jeremy Scott, and he recently left Moschino. He was perfect for Moschino. Moschino's a heritage house that they formed back in the 80s, and this is a runway piece from what we call the Baby Lady collection. It was all inspired by the nursery. Take a look at all of the embroidery. So it's got the scalloped edge, and the kitties are embroidered. It's fantastic, and it's all embroidered on silk. And we've paired it back with this little bug bag as well that is amazing. It's kind of a little Bridgerton bag.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But there's enough room for your lipstick and a credit card in there.
And who needs a cell phone? Actually, there's pockets for that. What a fabulous outfit.
Do you want to take the coat off for us, Cheryl, and show us what you have underneath there?
Oh, My goodness, wrap me up and send me off with a bow because that is a kitty cat on that skirt.
Beautiful. So these are calico animals, and they're like realized in this beautiful knit. It's not a print; it's actually an intarsia knit.
Oh.
And there's a little tank dress underneath the cardi, and it's amazing.
Oh, okay.
You cannot wear Moschino without smiling.
I love it. Okay, that is my dream outfit right there. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Absolutely beautiful. Our next model is Donovan.
Donovan.
Yes, a chap who is wearing a very fabulous outfit. Who is this?
This is Philip Plein. Philip Plein is kind of known as the king of bling. He's a newer boy on the block, has been around for about 20 years now. But he knows how to work a rhinestone. Donna, you want to turn around and see it? Show us the back of the
let's
hoodie.
see. Oh.
So
oh, snap. That is cool.
Signature tracksuit for him. So it's all about the skull and this hex logo at Philip Plein.
That's a great, I love that. My son, he's 7. He's going to want that exact outfit. I know it. Thank you so much, Donovan. Looking very cool. That's one heck of a back to school outfit, I'll tell you what. Our last model who's coming out is Shannon.
Shannon is dripping in Versace when we get her out here. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
We have been doing business with Versace for 20 years. And when we first started doing business, there were other established luxury stores in the market that did luxury Italian product, but they were very conservative. We went the complete opposite direction and have gone to sexy and fun.
Yes.
This is very different for Versace. It's from a group they call the Icon Group this season. And it's all about black separates.
Yes.
And so we've paired this back to what they call a Barocco dial bodysuit.
Oh.
And it ties in all of the black and gold. So you can see the iconic Medusa and the chain and the Greca, and she's wearing this amazing tri-Medusa choker.
And when you see someone in that, it screams elegance. You can tell that everything is top quality. That shirt, it's got like a, I can't even tell you. It's so beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's amazing.
I am loving it. Thank you so much for bringing all these beautiful things to us to kind of give us an idea of what our aspirations are for fashion and what we're looking at coming out of the runways right now and certainly out of Italy. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. It's been a pleasure to be here.
This has been so much fun. I cannot wait to come check out the store at the Bravern, right?
It's better in person. Yeah.
Yes. All right.